Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, welcome back to the first show of the day. It's going to be a triple header today. It's going to be very, very busy today and very, very interesting. Very, very interesting with yeah, a a capital V. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I'm going to be giving you this morning show here. And just maybe after that, and not maybe after that, I'm going to have like an off the track short show with a good friend of mine. We're going to be talking about Daniel Ek and some other bits and pieces. So I'm hoping that everyone who comes in the live chat will try and keep on task. Yeah, Daniel Ek, not so much footballing content. And then later on after that, we're going to be doing the 50th commemoration. Yes, double winning side, 1971. I don't even know who's going to join me for that one. If anybody wants to join me, you can join me. No, it's not. It's that. No, it's not anyone can come on here, man. Not anyone. Select a few, the chosen few. But guys, thank you for joining me on this particular one. And three segmented live news right after this music intro. Yes, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, it's the morning show. I love doing the morning shows. I'm not sure why, but I love doing them. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. But you seem to like it too. And yeah, the East talk was very, very good yesterday. It was an emotional one. And I know I had a few things I wanted to get off my chest, even though a lot of you know that I'm a big Unai Emery fan. There were other bits and pieces. And what kind of fired me up even more, I'm fired up, can't wait, was the information I got from Ashley D and Monty, my mainline or headline moderators, who told me that when I was at the Emirates, went live at Emirates, the protest, the small protest there, I could see like the numbers were like just building up to just over 1,000. And then they told me afterwards there's quite a plethora, quite a few people being silly, and I had to block them. They had to put them on timeout. So I was thinking, so I thought, all that kind of frustration and annoyance kind of built up. Bow came out in the easy talk. Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, and please, kind of share the content as well. Be a part of the community over here. All right. Let's go. Let's get into it. What is the first bit of news I want to talk about? I can't remember. Uh, uh Mikel Arteta. Wherefore art thou he? Here he is. There he is. Behind you, Alex. Arteta responds to Lee Dixon's warning about Arsenal. Mikel Arteta has responded to Lee Dixon's claim that it could take years to fix Arsenal problems in the wake of the Europa League exit. Arteta has agreed with the sentiment of Dixon's comments and admitted the club's overhaul needs to be ruthless in order to get back to challenging with the cream of the crop in England's top flight. He goes on to say that he is right, as it has already been for years. It is not as if this process started 6 months ago or even a year ago. Those are my words. It started 5 years ago and actually even longer than that. And you can see this trend. This year is not year one. We have not been competing with the top clubs in the country for 5 years. Whereas we're in a much better position today to be where we want to be very, very soon. If we do what we have to do, but we have to be ruthless, there is no time to waste. Now, I don't want to go hard in on Mikel Arteta, but what I will say, using the word ruthless, you're not ruthless, Mikel Arteta. You're not ruthless. You're toothless. And I'm trying to say that in a good way. Ruthless. Do you know what ruthless is? Look at Pep Guardiola. He's ruthless. Look at the goalkeeping. Joe Hart wasn't good enough. He got the next guy. I can't remember his name. Another one where he's ended up with his current goalkeeper. That's ruthless. When strikers turn up, they don't want to perform. Defenders, midfielders, they don't want to perform. They're picking and choosing. George Graham was ruthless. Before he even signed on a dotted line, the contract, you remember the contract? Came from Millwall to Arsenal. He already knew in his mind he had to be ruthless. Ruthless? Arteta, you're not ruthless. You've got a lot to learn. You have a lot to learn. You know, I kind of thought when you, yeah, Auba turned up late, he was dropped. That was a good start, but you haven't kicked on from there. I mean, Des Walker, Des always talks about, you know, for us armchair managers, easy. We can say this, or he should be doing that. He should be playing this player. Don't play this player. He should be playing this formation. Don't play that formation. It is easy for us to do that. For me, it is easy because I'm from a distance. But I always try and give a measured response, not going in crazy. Because in equal parts, when the players play well, we say on Cannon 40 TV that they play well. And when they play bad, we say that they play bad, but we don't go in extreme. But Arteta, before you came to Arsenal, you should have known the players who have been troublemakers, the players who failed under previous managers and caretaker managers. You're not ruthless, but you need to be ruthless. If you can, how can I say, have some sense of securing your short-term career at Arsenal as a manager, you need to be ruthless. Get rid of the players clearly who are not good enough. The players who are on humongous levels of wages who are not performing. It's a hard task to ask a player to perform every single game. It's tough. It's tough. The Premier League is one of the toughest leagues in Europe. Is it one of the best? We could debate about that. But on the shores of Arsenal, where we are, you need to be ruthless. And it could be, if you survive, I hope you do survive, because I don't like, again, to see managers get sacked. If you do survive, I hope you smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the coffee. Get rid of the players. Sell the players. I don't want to see any new players coming to Arsenal. But 5 years, I'm thinking that's just at the minimum where we can start to compete with the top clubs in England. 5 years there, minimum. We have to wait and see what happens. But Arteta, you want out? We said yesterday, actually, you might walk. You want out? You might just walk. I don't know. You might think, I actually, you know what? I've had enough. I've given it my best shot. It was obvious I'm inexperienced. I'm gonna walk away with some dignity. Little rant there. I'm also going to put his face back up for the next segment of live news, because I didn't create the thumbnail artwork for the next segment. Gunners fans want 6-time title winning manager as the next manager, and he doesn't even have a club. Yes, some Arsenal fans on Twitter want to see Massimiliano Allegri take over from Mikel Arteta at the Emirates Stadium. We know Arteta is under increased pressure. Under pressure at Arsenal following the club's elimination from the Europa League, on Thursday, with the Gunners 9th in the Premier League table, and it was a Europa League or bust for Arteta's side. And now there's a massive question mark over whether he'll remain in charge. David Ornstein of the Athletic has reported that the Spaniard will survive the axe, and the North London club will hierarchy will remain behind him. I too agree with those sentiments there. I can't see Arsenal. You never know with Arsenal. You just don't know what you're going to get with Arsenal. It's like a box of chocolates. You open up, you're thinking, I don't want that. I don't want that chocolate. But yeah, just getting back to the segment there. Allegri. Allegri. Yeah, we'll have the revolving door again. The same thing. Can't build a foundation. No stability. Yeah, no continuity. He too would want a war chest. He too would want to get rid of players. He too would want to bring his own players. He fails after one season, season and a half. Then what happens? The fan base will be calling him for him to be sacked. The revolving door, the same thing again. At some stage, we have to stop this and support whoever the manager is through the good times and the bad times. So Allegri, I mean, that's not Allegri. I want to say Allegri in the news. I mean, the fan base, they're entitled to their opinion, but Allegri, for me, no, no, no. And finally, I believe we can get on to the last segment of the live news in regards to this youngster who's doing really good stuff at Newcastle. I'm so very happy for him. Very, very happy for him. Joe Willock doing the biz. The 21-year-old left Arsenal on a temporary basis in January transfer window and he joined Newcastle United on loan and has now scored 5 goals during his spell. Yeah, yeah, let me repeat that again. He's now scored 5 goals during this spell. And whilst Willock hasn't always been a starter for Steve Bruce, he has often made an impact whenever he's been given the opportunity. The latest of which was against Leicester City on Friday night as he opened the scoring, in a 4-2 win over the Foxes. Yeah, they beat Leicester City. So my question is to you, and I'm sure I've asked this question before. Do you think Joe Willock would really want to come back to Arsenal? The youngster looks so happy. So happy. Would he want to come back to Arsenal? The club, his parent club, that is in such a state, a mess. The mess is disgusting. You want players to be happy. You want players to be fighting for the badge. You want players to be eking out the performances, game in and game out. But the most important thing is you want a player to be happy at the club he's playing for. Joe Willock, to me, looks happy playing at Newcastle. He looks so happy. And the proof is in the pudding that he's scoring goals. 5 goals. 5 goals for Joe Willock. I'm so very happy for him. And if the choice were mine, on a humanitarian level, a well-being level, I say, you know what, Joe Willock? Nah, mate, stay right where you are. It's nothing to do with, oh, you know what, Joe Willock is not good enough for Arsenal. We'll probably see the same performance. Why is it he's scoring more goals at Newcastle? Why is it he looks more happy? Only he can tell you that. But for me, I'm thinking, you know what, Joe Willock, youngster, stay at Newcastle. Stay at Newcastle. Arsenal, your parent club, are in such a mess. Such a mess. Stay at Newcastle. And I had a look actually at the Premier League table, and they were the closest club, to my second favorite club, Fulham. But now they've leapfrogged. I think they've got 41 points, so they're not about to be relegated. So Joe Willock, well done, son, well done. Don't come back to Arsenal. If you want to have a stress-free footballing career, Arsenal is not the place to be. I mean, but I do say, the bigger, the harder the war, the bigger the victory. But I'm thinking, no, Joe Willock, stay at Newcastle. You look happier there, and you're scoring goals, man. Well done to you. Well done to you. So those have been, the 3 segments of live news there. A double head of Mikel Arteta, ruthless. He needs to be ruthless. He's not ruthless. What he is, he's arrogant, and he looked like a man defeated. and we've got to wait and see whether he will, in his mind, he might actually say, you know what, probably need to go and manage a lower league club rather than trying to manage the third biggest club in England. We'll wait and see. So yeah, we're back in action on Sunday against West Bromwich Albion, I believe. Yeah, it is West Bromwich Albion. I'll have to wait and see. There's another player, Arsenal player out on loan, who's also looking quite happy, relaxed, chilled. Yeah, AMN. I almost forgot his initials there. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Anyway, let's go into the live chat and see who has joined me on this morning's show. George Ahmed, thank you for joining me. Fans from Kenya are furious about this man. Ooh, ooh. Oh, so poor they won Bielsa. Let me just look at, when was the comment? You came in at, what time was it? All right, George, listen, talk about, early doors, man. You sent out a comment like 6 minutes after 7 a.m. UK time. Talk about the early bird catches the worm. Well, thank you for your comments. I hope you're keeping safe, my friend. Keep safe. Monty, I'll go on, Alex, and comfort to your family. Hope all is well. Listen, Monty, easy talk last night. Got a little bit emotional, yeah, and kind of midway through. And I know I probably don't say it enough, Monty, but I got to say, when I was thinking, maybe more than a year ago, actually, I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna need to go a rate of knots. The speed, the content needs to come up every single day. And then I was looking at a video and I saw this comment, I can, if you need a moderator, I can do it. I was thinking, yeah, I do. And I'll tell you what, Monty, you have been, if this was like an entity where we could pay our moderators, I would pay you monies, brother, because you have been on point every single time that you're able to come on the live show. On point, brother. So from my brother, Ralph, and myself, I want to say a big thank you to you. I hope your family are keeping well, and also I'm not sure if Ashley is live as well in the live chat. But Monty, my brother, thank you so very much for doing the moderating job, man. You do a wicked job, man, for us. So I will do my best. I'll try my best to support you in regards to trying to get the subscribers, over onto your channel. But man, thank you so very much for moderating. I'm very, very sorry to hear literally that a lot of the people coming in live chat on Thursday, you had to block them, but that's what a moderator is supposed to do. But thank you so very much, Monty. Thank you. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. Please spare a couple minutes to watch this quick video that could benefit you and your family. Again, it's a short video. If you are thinking, what is this? What is it, Alex? Just click on the link, look at the video, and if you are interested, send us an email, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. Mohammed, good morning. My bro, good morning. How are you, my friend? I hope you are well. Even these times of Arsenal. I got a message from Arsenal Alex, who I had the privilege of meeting at the Emirates on Thursday. And the guy is a little bit taller than me. I was thinking, oh, all right, he's a little bit taller. But he sent me a message saying that he hadn't slept because this is what Arsenal has done to me. I was thinking, you shouldn't let Arsenal get you to that stage where you're having sleepless nights, Alex. I mean, I'm going to have a conversation with him. I will be on his channel on Monday. Yeah, this coming Monday. I'll be hopping over there and giving my thoughts about what's happened over the season. But yeah, Alex, I mean, if you're watching now, you don't let Arsenal get to that stage where you're having sleepless nights. Yeah, come on. It's only 40. It's only 40. Andy, good morning. Good morning, bro. If Arteta gets sacked, who would you like to see? Personally, I think Sadi would be a very good option because he is a very offensive manager, and that is what Arsenal need. Sadi, what? I don't like them to make the comparison between Mourinho and Sadi, but I don't see Sadi as a long-term manager. I think maybe after 2 seasons, he'll be boom, he'll be gone. So the question is, what kind of manager? Like, I don't want to be disrespectful to Arteta, because the question is, if Arteta was to get sacked, again, I'm not Arteta out. Okay, I'm not going to get on that bandwagon there. But if he was sacked, who would I like? I'd probably like Benitez. I mean, my pick was Carlo Ancelotti. Once Arsene Wenger left, he was my pick. And I was actually thinking at that time, we do need a manager to come in, stabilize the club, and then he could be off within like 2 or 3 seasons. Sarri, Rafa Benitez for me. Rafa Benitez. And he's not working, is he? He doesn't have a job. What am I doing? What's going on here? Oh, it didn't make any difference. Sorry. Please, bro, have we signed a defensive midfielder from La Liga? No, we haven't. I haven't seen anything. Now, Russ Morgan, maybe you didn't see the Easter talk last night, where I actually said I don't want to see any comments for me being disrespectful to Unai Emery. Okay, so you have the right to come into the live chat, but evening is spelt with a V, not a B, mate. Okay, so if you're gonna comment, I want to see the right spelling of good evening. Evening is not spelt with a B. Okay, it's spelt with a V. All right. So yeah, I said what I had to say last night in the Easy Talk. A lot of people being disrespectful to Unai Emery when he was here, the fans, the players, and the media pack. Good evening is spelt with a V, not a B. All right, Des, the FA Cup team could have got us to the final of the Europa League, and no problem, no problem at all, no problem. Toothless and gutless, more like. Roger says Arteta is not a problem. Well, he's part of the problem, but in the totality of where Arsenal lies in this position right now, he's not culpable for that. He's not. He's like a small cog in the greater machinery there, but even a small cog can like mess up the machine, can't it? But I wouldn't say he's the main problem. He's a small part of the problem, if you understand what I mean. Question, Alex, do you think we would have been in a better position if Xhaka and Luiz had been available? No, I don't. Randy Abrams says, yeah. Have you just woken up, Randy? Yeah. Good morning, Alex. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to Arsenal, Alex. Good morning, Alex. I've just been saying, don't let Arsenal get in that position where, look, think about your well-being, mate. There are more important things in life. Your family. Yeah, I know you told me about other bits and pieces. Those things are more important than Arsenal get in a position where you feel like you can't sleep. Mate, we need to be talking, man. We're going to be talking. Bro, against Villarreal, we needed players with experience from the start, like Willian? Not Willian. Elneny, Auba, and Laka. Well, we had Auba. We had Laka. We had Laka for the last, was it 10 minutes? We had Auba for like 70 minutes. Anyway. Thank you, Gunners, for your time and interaction on this wonderful channel of ours. Arteta and Kroenke need to leave together, hand in hand. And William has 0 goals with more starts. Send Willock to Newcastle, and we play Tobias, who doesn't even want to be here. Moynihan's Joe has saved Newcastle from relegation. I think he will stay there. I wish him all the best. If he does, so do I. You want players to be happy. You want players to have, the oomph, the gumph to fight for the badge. Everything that he's doing, not playing for Arsenal. He's happy. That's the most important thing. Stay at Newcastle, Joe Willock. Stay there. Excuse me. Nelson has to go on loan again. Shine because here at Arsenal, Arteta will prefer to play William over him. I could never understand that. I would have played Nelson. It is not too obvious that every player that leaves Arsenal Football Club under this manager played well. Well spotted, Frank. Well spotted indeed. Oops. Well spotted. Pavan, ready. Good morning. No point of having Arteta out banners when the Kronkers are still in. There is. I didn't realize a protest tomorrow around 6 p.m. at the Emirates. I'll be there. I know some people have been really annoyed at the numbers, the turnout on Thursday, and even before that, when I was at Emirates on my jacks on my own. A one-man protest was me. But I will be there. I won't be there for the longest time. I'll probably be there for maybe 30 minutes tops. Got to keep the momentum going. That's just me personally. I know some people have said, I'm not going there, but I will be there personally. Just about 30 minutes tops. Willock is a perfect fit for Newcastle, and he looks like he's enjoying his football. If he ends up staying there permanently, then I'll be happy for him, and so would I. Here. Thank you for your kind words, brother. You're welcome. Bronze Slosser Arteta fur coat. No. Ashton. Jones, good morning. Do you think there is a risk that players like Saka, Smith Rowe, Martinelli, and Tierney is considered leaving? No, I don't think so. The club wouldn't permit it. They form the foundation. You can't build a house with no foundation. They will stay and fight. I don't have any worries about them leaving it at all. It's a pleasure being part of this special family we are building here at Cannon TV. Onwards and upwards. Come on, you Gunners. Come on, you Gunners. Morning, Mike. You're looking quite serious there in your little photo there. Shirt, suit, and tie and everything. Arsenal has got two major problems. Okay, tell us about them. I.e., Arteta, a gambler, and the board, cronky officials. Is Arteta a gambler? He's not a gambler. Is Arteta a gambler? Do you know something that I don't know? Gambler. You deserve the praise, Monty, bro. My potential replacement for Arteta is Allegri. Okay. And again, if he was sacked, I would go for Benitez. I thought Benitez, proven manager in the Premier League. Yeah, I'll go for him. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Cool. Alex is spot on. If supporting Arsenal is affecting your mental well-being, remember it's just a game of footy, and there are more important things in life like happiness and good health. Truth be told, I do get annoyed. I do find myself ranting a little bit more often than not. But yeah, well-being, man, is your health is more important than a little footy game, man. Where we're not the footballers. We are the fans, yeah. We're the custodians, but don't let it get to a point where you're thinking, oh, you know what? I didn't sleep last night because of what happened the other day. Arsenal and Arteta and the W man and the A man and the L man and the S man and the P man. Don't let it arrive at that point, man. It's only football, man. It's only football. Yeah. All right, Russ. Sorry, bro. The evening thing has been a thing I've done for a long while, just in jest. But the thing is, what might be jest for you could be conceived as something different for somebody else. I mean, imagine if Unai Emery was reading those comments there. How do you think he would feel to see people taking the mickey out of how he's pronouncing, how he's saying that word there? I mean, the guy is so respectful. So respectful. I mean, come on. So, bro, coming on, from that point on there, you know my feelings about it. Okay, I've even got his book here. El Maestro. You got to read it. So now you know my feelings. I'd like to see you saying evening the right way that it's spelled, not that way. Okay. Ah, here he comes. Here he comes. Don Arsenal. Trust the process, guys. Arteta will win the league next season. Have you finished, Don? Have you finished on Arsenal? You joker. What's your formation for Sunday's game? My formation, a 4-2-3-1. A 4-2-3-1. That's what my formation. I mean, when I look at the formation, 4-1-4-1. Arteta, we've not played that formation that I can remember. What's your formation anyway, Andy? What's your formation? Tell me your formation. Oops. In Arteta, Bellerin, and Aubameyang, I trust. Good morning, Alex. Still Arteta in Arsenal. Is that a question or you Kurds? What do you mean? Anyway, yeah, okay. Good morning, Kurds. Arteta is the most risk adverse manager I've ever seen. Yeah, he's not a gambler. He's not a gambler. Mike, he's not a gambler. Arnie, good morning all. At least the Euros are still on. I need some different football to watch. I'm past caring about the season. Now it's sad. Alex Kroenke in charge and him being all about the money. If a club puts in a massive bid for Saka, I'm not sure if they would reject it. Thank you, Monty. It would have to be something substantial. I'm talking about 100 millions. I'm not talking about 50 or 60 or 70 or 72 million. I'm talking about a three-digit number of millions. I don't know, man. It's non-negotiable, Alex. Leave Arteta and Kroenke alone. They are the best. Morning, Don Arsenal. Good morning to you, Alex. Are you aboard? You can be our pep. We need a board pep right now. Not. Can you not see I'm bored? Do I have an experience of managing a club? No, I don't. But I'd love to do it because I would be ruthless. I would be ruthless. I've joked about it a few times, but it's serious. None of the players would want to play for me because I'll be ruthless. You want out? Okay, leave the door. Leave the door. Yeah, get on the phone to your agent. Say, you know what? Yeah, Alex is treating me so bad. I want to leave Arsenal. You can leave, and I would get my own players in. Would there be players playing in other parts of Europe? No, they wouldn't. There'd be players currently playing in the Premier League and the Championship. There, that's where I will get my players from. That will be my root of the sources there, resources there. Yeah, I said it. I said it right here. Yeah, go and tell your mum. Go and tell your dad that I said it. Yeah, but do I have Of course, I don't have an experience on Arsenal. Joker, absolute joker. Monty, I have said it about Saka for a long time. Don't want it to happen, but you never know with Kroenke's at the wheel. Crashing the car on so many occasions. It's getting to the point, Alex. If Onana doesn't play, I'm not watching the games anymore. Nah, it won't get to that point, man. Come on, man. Come on. Shows how incompetent the board are, Alex. How's Arteta still at Arsenal? Amazing. Oh, right. So you actually want him out? Oh, I thought you said that he's going to win the league next season. Oh dear. And he says 4-2-3-1. Leno, Tierney. He still play. Andy, are you not aware that Leno says he wants to leave? He wants to leave the club. That's what he said. I want to leave the club. I want to leave. Me? You want to leave? You don't play anymore on the first team, man. You don't play anymore. because I want to trust you whether you're going to put in 100%. You're dropped. But anyway, Leno, Tierney, Gabriel, Holding, Cedric, Elneny, Party, Arteta will play Ceballos, Nelson as a CA, Martinelli, left wing, Saka, Alba. Okay. 4-2-3-1. Question. 4 games left. West Brom at home, Chelsea away, Palace away, and Brighton at home. How many points will we get? Russ, I learnt my lesson 1 or 2 years ago. I was thinking, you know what? Because I used to put up let me put it up now, actually. Let me put it up now. Where is it? Where is it? I can find it. The fixture list. I used to put it up and say, oh, you know what? In September, we can probably get 3 points from there, 1 point from here. October, we can get maybe, I don't know, all the games we can beat there. The games, maximum points from there. I said, you know what, Alex? I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again on a game-by-game basis. Because A, you don't know which team is going to rock up, which team Arteta now is going to choose on a game-by-game basis. So I'm not thinking, all right, okay, we've got 4 more games remaining. We can get 12 points, or we can get 6 points, or we can get 3 points, win, lose, or draw. I don't think that way anymore, Russ. But what I will say is, for the next 4 games, there is no excuse for Arteta not to play the youngsters. I would like to see Aziz play. I would like to see Balogun play. I would like to see Ben Cottrell play. But I don't think it's going to happen. But there is no excuse now. We're not going to get relegated. We're not going to get the top 4. Play the youngsters. Show a signal of intent. Next season, guys, the experienced players, these youngsters are going to be featuring a lot more now next season. But in regards to how many points, I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore, unfortunately. But I'll turn the question around to you, Russ. How many points do you think we can get in the next 4 games? Cronky didn't even know we played on Thursday. Gerard Michael says, actually, Arsenal have 2 problems. One, Arteta is not enough to measure Arsenal. Okay. Thank you for that, Gerard. Michael, hope you're well, my friend. Alex, what current players at Arsenal would you keep and which ones would you let go? The only players I will keep would be Saka, Emerson Rowe, Martinelli, Tierney, Cedric. Matt Ryan, I would keep. And that's just it. Just 6 players. Those are the 6 players that I would keep at Arsenal. The rest, unfortunately, can go. I was actually surprised that Chambers didn't get to play on Thursday. He's a better defender than Bellerin. Also, I'll probably keep Gabriel. I'll keep Gabriel. Yeah, I'll keep Gabriel. So 7 players. Remember, we've got Saliba yet to come back, but 7 players. That is it. That is it. No more than that. If I was Saka, I'd want to stay and help get the team back up the league table. Well, no, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking about if a club came in with a humongous amount of money, would he want to leave? If he was given the option, would he want to stay or would he want to leave? Remember, he wears the number 7 on his back. With that number 7 comes with a lot of responsibility. He has the opportunity to be the next club legend, if he can focus and fight. So yeah, the only one person I could tell you the answer would be himself. Given the opportunity, would he want to leave and play for a club in Europe or stay at Arsenal? Kroenke cares more for the American NFL than Arsenal. Of course he does, Andy. Yeah. Alishien says Max Aarons and Buendia, but since they are promoted, their asking price will be higher than last season even. And the thing is, Arsenal didn't even think about these players, did they? A humongous upgrade on what we have currently. The 3 pointers TV. Hi to you. I'm sorry. It's been a while. You've been back, actually. Hope you're well. I'm disappointed with the manager for not using his substitutes when it mattered most. He has all the opportunity to bring in fresh legs, but failed to capitalize on it. Why keeping players on the bench? I have no idea. I'm sorry. No idea. Only he himself can tell you what he was thinking. Inexperienced, doesn't have a strong number two beside him. Say, Arteta, you need to do something. We need to do something now. Don't wait for the 70th minute or the 80th minute or even the 88th minute. Make the changes now. Don't wait. And I know we've had this debate in regards to um, how Arteta is in the press conferences. He comes across as being very arrogant, and he always has this thing about saying, "Oh, it's my fault. I blame myself." Yeah, we blame you, but he's got a lot of work to do on himself. A lot of work, and he must be open-minded. There's no use in having a assistant manager and you don't listen to him, but you're always going to make the decision yourself. You have to be open-minded to listen to somebody else. He's not at that stage yet. Quite, can't say it's immature. He's inexperienced. I think Ryan will be the new number one. Yeah, yeah. So I actually believe Leno got more ambition than most players. He said lots of times that the guys lack fight. That's fine, but if he wants to leave, let him go. Don, you got more ambition than the players who are currently playing at 11, but you said that you rather leave than stay and fight. Then go. It's okay. Got no problems. Go. And all I'm saying is I wouldn't have played him. I would not have played him. A group replacement for Leno is a Magian. Leno should be dropped. See, should have been dropped. We can still get to Europa Conference Cup, Alex. We'll be on Thursday March time. It's such a joker. Go. Good morning. Hello. One has to go. Mikko or one. There has to be Cronky in it because he's the owner, isn't he? I miss Ivory, Alex, and so do I. I support the 3 pointer TVs. Leno should have been dropped. He should have been dropped. Willett scored more goals than our midfield combined. Balogun and Aziz can't play on Sunday. They played yesterday for. No, I'm just saying, Andy. Going forward in the next 4 games, there's no reason why they shouldn't feature on the bench, and at least give them minutes. Got to give them minutes. I think we will get 4 points in the next 4 games. Hope I'm wrong. Alex, let's be honest. Saka has been poor, and Emerson Rowe has had a lot of chances to put through balls in for Alba, a pass backwards. But if I'm looking at the conclusion, if I'm looking at any bits of positivity which came up from this season, I'm still looking at Saka and Emerson Rowe. They have been the shining light when you would have thought it would have been your captain, not my captain. The other striker, Lacazette, who had peaks and troughs. But again, with Lacazette, how many games has he played consistently? There's not been many. Arteta has dropped him when he should have played. But for me, Saka has been a little bit poor. He's kind of tailed off. But remember, he's played so many games this season. He's played so many games this season on Arsenal. But these two guys, wonderful, man. Wonderful. I'm not going to be picky on them. No. I've always asked these questions. Why has the manager decided not to use Nelson? Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine, really. Massive shout out to our 10,000, 11,000. Mons, I've gotten so used to saying 10,900, 10,000, and now we've reached over now 11,000. So our next target is 15,000. Yeah, I said it. 15,000, 15K. I said it. That's our next landmark. Across all platforms, without you, there could never ever be a Canon for the TV. That rhymes, doesn't it? All I want from Arsenal is that one player who wants it more and they make something happen when teams playing poor, but got no. Why did we buy Thomas Partey then? And that one player we had in the recent memory has been Alexis Sanchez, the player who can eke something out of nothing, make fire with his fingers. That is the last player we had who could make something out of nothing. Anyway, why has there been no news about Arteta has been sacked or that Eck has officially put in the 1 April bid to try and... Well, I think he has made the bid now, hasn't he? He didn't want to do it before the game on Thursday. I'm sure this is what the news came out, Jack, just yesterday. He's put the bid in now because he didn't want to be like a distraction and be disrespectful to what was going on with the semi-final. But I think he's put the bid in now, Jack. Good Osborne, good morning. It sucks because Kroenke out is the main goal here, and I think Arteta, who's not good enough, will be used as a meat shield for KSE, and the majority of the fans will think a new appointment equals a new era. Kieran Osborne, I want to give you the comment in the live chat of the morning so far. The main focal point has to be Kroenke out, not... I'll give you the live chat of the morning so far. Until things turn around, Arteta is gone, Kroenkes are gone, etc. I'm a neutral fan, not an Arsenal fan. I should be fuming, but I've just accepted it. I knew Villarreal were going to eliminate us, and so did I. I said, if you saw the Easy Talk yesterday, Jack, I hope you're well. I hope college is going fine as well. I said on the Easy Talk that I told James Rowe a couple of months ago that we would meet Villarreal, and I said I wanted Unai Emery to beat Arsenal. You guys might hate me. You might say, "Oh, then you're not a real Arsenal fan." It's my opinion, and I'll stick by it. And I'm so happy for Unai Emery. Again, I repeat my same sentiments. When Unai Emery was the coach, he wasn't made manager. He was the coach of Arsenal. The players down tools, disrespectful. They didn't believe in his plan. The fan base was so disrespectful to him. And last but not least, the media pack was so disrespectful. I'm happy for Unai Emery. Redemption. But I knew it was going to happen. If only I'd put some money on that one, man. Anyway. Just do a few more. Guys, thank you for joining. 45. I almost said 45 million. I'm not sure. 45 and counting. 45 viewers watching at any one time now on this Saturday morning show. It's about to hit 5 minutes before the midday hour. Yeah, my watch is working. It is working. Read a couple more before I have a little break. Yes, can have a little break. I need to get some juice on my dry palate, and I'll get back right on the other side. But I'm sorry. Says, does it mean the manager has no trust in his players? I just can't. I can't. My thought process of thinking he brought Lacazette on with like 10 minutes to go. He took off Auba, who had a couple of chances, hit the post twice. I'm not sure what goes through his mind. It just tells me that he does not have a strong number two who can say, Arteta, listen, we need to be doing this now. Make the substitutions now. Don't wait with 10 minutes to go. But lack of trust in the players, then don't play them at all. Don't play them. Don't make the substitutions. Panic comes to mind. He panicked. The Olympiacos look, he didn't know what to do. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a quick pause for the cause. I am going to play the video where we're talking about our membership scheme. You too can become a member on Canon 4 TV if you would only just press the join button, which is next to the subscribe button. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. This video explains to you what it means to be a member on Canon for the TV. See you on the other side of this video. Hi, and welcome back to Canon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Well, this is a special video introducing our new membership scheme. Membership scheme, I hear you say? Yes, YouTube have allowed all content creators to have a membership scheme, and it's open to all our subscribers. Let me just get one thing straight right about now. All the content that you've been seeing for the last 2.5 years will remain to be free. So that's the Voice of Reason, that is the live shows, the broadcasts, the easy talks, all those content there is going to remain to be free. Okay, so I've got it off my chest. With the membership scheme, you get certain perks. With those perks, you'll get to see behind the scenes footage that probably nobody's seen before. Maybe, I'm not sure if you want to see. You also get early release of certain videos. And of course, with the player profile videos, where you ask us to do a video on a specific player, we'll give you a shout out, we'll mention you, and that'll be literally earmarked as if it was a present from us to you. With those formats there and the perks, they will come with a small price to be paid for the month. So with the lower level, which is going to be a bronze Canon, you'll get the shout out in the live chats, and also with the chat, if you are a member, it will go right to the top of the page that we must and we will mention you. And you also get like a free emoji and GIF with that as well. With the silver Canon, again, you'll get all behind the scenes footage, all the bloopers, all the things that we've tried to keep away from you. But yeah, there'll be a small price to be paid for that. That's roughly standing at £4.99. It will vary from country to country. So wherever you're on, there'll be a slight difference in that. And like I said, we're trying to maintain the future of Canon 4 TV across the whole platform. So by all means, you know, we would love you to be a part of the membership scheme there. There are going to be perks, including discounts for all the merchandise currently running on Canon 4 TV. So that is the reason why we're doing the membership scheme. Again, you don't have to join it. All the content I'm going to repeat will remain to be free. But part of the membership scheme, you'll have all those perks there. Again, there's going to be a free Q&A live session with me and maybe my brother every Thursday. You also get early footage of early releases. And of course, you'll get the discount as well as all the bloopers and the behind the scene footage right here on this lovely channel, which is called Canon 4 TV. So we would love you to be part of the membership scheme. Please, the video is up and running now, and it's free to all the subscribers, all the viewers that's ever viewed Canon 4 TV. So for myself, Alex, and of course for my brother and Monty and everyone from Canon 4 TV, welcome, please, to the membership scheme on Canon 4 TV. You have it. That's the promo video for our membership scheme. If you wanted to be a member, you look for the word. It should be join. It should be next to the button where it says subscribe. If it's not there, it means you're not in the region where, unfortunately, YouTube have not extended out to your country. But if you wanted to make a donation, if you look in the description box below, there is like a link to our PayPal account. Yeah, you want to send like £1 or €1, you can do it. We accept all donations for your friendly local podcaster. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to kind of review the morning segment of news. The first bit of news we're talking about, where is he? Where is he? There he is. Yeah, Mikel Arteta. Now, the first bit of news is coming from Lee Dixon. Lee Dixon's warning about Arsenal. Now, Mikel Arteta has responded to Lee Dixon's claim that it could take years to fix Arsenal's problems in the wake of the Europa League Exit. Arteta has agreed with the sentiments of Dixon's comments and admitted that the club's overhaul needs to be ruthless in order to get back to challenging with the cream of the crop in England's top flight. Arteta went on to say that he is right, as it has already been years. It's not as if this process started 6 months ago, trying to cover his back. It started 5 years ago. And you can see this trend. This year is not year one. We have been competing with the top clubs in this country for 5 years. We are in a much better position today to be where we want to be very soon. If we do what we have to do, but we need to be ruthless. There is no time to waste. Now, I said from the beginning, it might upset a lot of you, Arteta, you're not ruthless. Ruthless? George Graham was ruthless. Before he even signed the contract, before he came for Millwall, remember Millwall? He came from Millwall. He knew the players he had to get rid of, and it wasn't a fact that you know what players. I'll give you 6 months. He got rid of those players. Your Tony Walcoxes, your Graham Rickses, your Kenny Sampsons, all those players. He got rid of them. But the players who remained at Arsenal, he said, "I'll give you best part of a month and a half to prove yourself. If you're not able to prove yourself, you two are going to be out of the door." Arteta came in, remember his words? To me, it doesn't matter what the players did 2 weeks ago, what they did two seasons ago. With me, they start with a clean slate. You can't do that. You can't do that, Arteta. And what's happened now, the players have turned up when they want to turn up. The players, turn up late. Where are we? Ninth place? Out of the Europa League because you were not ruthless from the beginning. You need to be ruthless, Arteta. Ruthless? You're not ruthless. Speak to George Graham. If you want a lesson in being ruthless and knowing how to manage players, speak to George Graham. He will give you a lesson. Also, again, we spoke about my goodness. Arsenal fans want Massimiliano Allegri to take over from Mikel Arteta. If he is sacked, we know there's increasing pressure mounting on Arteta after the elimination. But players, the fans want Allegri to come in and take over. David Ornstein of The Athletic has reported, however, that a Spaniard will survive the axe. Yeah, the hierarchy are not about to give the current manager the axe. He will be at Arsenal. But what I do think is going to happen for next season, the players, the so-called top-line, well-paid players, will probably want to jump ship. Yeah, the rats would jump ship. So, hey, I want out. You want out? I'll gladly open the door for you to leave Arsenal. Don't care who you are. Whether, your reputation tells you, this is what you do. Not interested. Not interested. You can show the way out. That's the door. Pow! I'll kick you on the way out. And the last bit of news was in regards to Joe Willock, who's doing wonderful stuff. I'm so very happy for Joe Willock. Really, really happy. Joe Willock doing the biz. He's doing the business at Newcastle, isn't he? The 21-year-old left Arsenal on a temporary basis in January, transfer window, and he joined Newcastle on loan and has now scored 5 goals during his spell. And whilst Willock hasn't always been a starter for Steve Bruce's side, he has often made an impact whenever he's been given the opportunity. The latest of which was against Leicester City last night. Yeah, 4-2 win over Leicester City. 4-2 win. The most important thing you want is a player to be happy. Now, are you happy to play Arsenal? No, I'm not. No, I'm not happy. How can you get the best out of a player if he's not happy? Joe Willock, he's happy playing at Newcastle. I'm so happy for him. Would I want him back at Arsenal? It's nothing to do where I'm thinking he's not good enough for Arsenal. Oh, where's he going to fit in? It's nothing to do with that. He's happy. He's scoring goals at Newcastle. Stay there. Stay there, Joe Willock. Stay there. Arsenal are in the mire. We are in a lot of mess. Stay at Newcastle. And that was it. That was one of the 3 bits of news there. All right, let's go into a live chat just for the last one because I need to wrap it up. I've got something else waiting for me. Where are we? Where are we? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Patrick Kenny, good morning. Morning, Alex. Have you seen Ryan's comments saying he believes both Leno and himself are world class? Well, he's got to say it, hasn't he? He's got to say that. Gogo says that Willock should come back and fight to partner party alongside Bissouma. Won't happen. 31 gunners here, 31 likes. All right, so I've got my work cut out because it says here 123 live viewers at any one time. So that's like monster limit. Alex, you're not wind it up. Can I finish it up? I wouldn't start both Saka and Oxford Road next season. If we are to do something next season, bring experienced players that the kids ain't ready. No, they are ready. They need support. That's what it is. They need support. Congratulations on 11,000 followers, Alex. Big up. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for that. That means a lot. Lois off here. Are you related to Martin off here? You know, the ex-rugby league. Off here. Arsenal definitely needs a new captain. Alba's body language is too poor for a captain, especially when things are not going well. I've said that for the longest time. I've been saying that for the longest time. Thomas Partey isn't good, Ghanaian, and we don't even rate him in Ghana. I remember you saying that before, Don Arsenal. I remember. Good Matters! Another channel. Go over and subscribe to his channel, please. Wonderful stuff. He features every Wednesday on Canon 42. But guys, help him improve his channel. Get some say traffic over there. Subscribe. I would like for those who stay behind for next season to play for the Arsenal and sincerely be here for the long haul. Thank you for that, Glenn Wynn. Partey hasn't got the legs to run the midfield himself, but neither do Saka and Emerson Rowe. Majile, good morning. Hi, Alex. Kroenke's out first before any Arteta out talks. But if Arteta goes, let's get someone with experience. A good shout would be the Ajax manager. Yeah, I forgot his name now. There should be a protest at the Emirates at every single game, at home and away. Just doing it at home will not be enough. Well, Jack, when I was there last week, Thursday, I was like, oh, where's everyone? I thought, actually, Alex, you got to remember, people have work responsibilities. They maybe got family responsibilities. Maybe they're unwell. So I'm back at my job, or that's part-time. I'm able to do that. So you have to do what you have to do, how you can do it. I'll be at the protests tomorrow, only for a short time. I've got other things I need to be doing. But yeah, you're right. You need to keep up the momentum. Keep up the momentum. 3 Points TV. We need a Maradona to come to our club, like we're in Napoli. Our club has been ran down to the deepest gutter. It's only going to get worse. Arteta will be gone next season. Rafa in. Why some fans turn on Partey so fast? It's not Partey that is the problem. That's how it goes, man. People look for the easiest target, isn't it? I've got to go just for a few more before I finish this one, guys. I'm very, very sorry. True say says no manager including Allegri will make a difference under Kroenke. Arteta has ruined our players' mentality. One of us says, how about Arteta sits out the next 3 games and let players decide the team and strategy? Well, no, that's what you're saying, man. Thank you for 128 here with us. Thank you for your time. Goodness. Ashley D, Herb Gooners. Ashley, thank you. Big thank you. I've said that earlier this morning when I started the live show. Thank you to both yourself and Monty for moderating in difficult times, especially on the Thursday. I had no idea there was a lot of negativity coming in the live chat, but thank you for your support. Guys, I have to call quits on this one. It's unfortunate, but I've got other things I need to be getting on with. I've got another Zoom call coming in like 20 minutes, and I've got another live segment coming in on Canon 4 TV. That's at 1:30. It's going to be slightly off skew. We're going to be talking about Daniel Ek and other bits and pieces in regards to, yeah. You've got to tune in. You've got to tune in. But to everyone there, I saw the numbers 100, just under 130 for a Saturday morning show. Are you not insane? You're probably insane. But listen, thank you so very much for your continued support on this wonderful channel community. We are a community here. Join us by subscribing. You can subscribe. That's the easiest thing you can do. Just press. I will be back in over, say, an hour and 20 minutes time. Give me some news. We're going to be talking about Daniel Ek. I'm going to be joined by a friend of mine who also used to live near the old Ibis Stadium. He now lives in Australia, and he'll be talking about other bits and pieces. So join us for that. And apart from that, subscribe, please. Be part of the community. Help us grow even more. Our next target is 15K. 15K. So join us for that. And I bid you farewell. Take care of each other. Don't get stressed out too much about Arsenal, please. There are other more important things in life, surely, than getting stressed out about Arsenal. If by chance you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.